laments. What about donors who've been so important to the Conservative Party project? People like John Caudwell, the founder of Phones for You, who gave the party £500,000, I believe, before the last election. John Caudwell, joining us on the line, and thanks very much for talking to us this afternoon. I don't know how much you've heard of our previous interviewees, but there is certainly an awful lot of unhappiness in this party about Boris Johnson. Do you share that?
Well, to an extent, yes, because we have got these various scandals and it's really debilitating for the party and for the Prime Minister himself, and stops the focus on what we really need to do, which is make Britain great and solve these short-term economic problems that we've got caused by inflation and, of course, the hang-up from the pandemic. So, yeah, I mean, it's a very, very sad state of affairs. And I see Boris as somebody hugely talented and strong-willed in some ways, but I'm afraid with some fatal flaws, and I'm rather sad that those fatal flaws now look as though they've gone too far, and I can't really see how he can survive.
You do think it's time for him to go then? Do you think someone else could do the job better? Who would you like to see in that job?
Well, what I would really like would be for Boris to be able to get his act together properly, stop any more scandal and carry on driving the country in the way that I believe he's able to. But I think if that's not going to happen, then we have other very strong candidates. I'd have to see how they unfolded over the next few weeks or months, whenever that is. But I think Nadhim's proved himself to be an extremely capable manager. He's a successful businessman. I can really see that although he's not had great experience, he might be a very, very good leader of this country. There's Sajid, and there's Ben Wallace. There's a few people lining up that could be very, very good leaders. But what we definitely need is a very strong cabinet and a very strong leader to get Britain through this future economic crisis that we have.
John Caudwell, thank you very much for talking to us this afternoon. So John Caudwell, certainly Nadhim Zahawi, the new Chancellor, high up on his list of possible Prime Ministers for the future.